everyone, and for today, for the eye look, you can already see I have finally did the color surge collection. So it came, I think, a month ago. So everyone was excited when it got released. So I received it a few weeks back, but I didn't get to try the look. So for today, I have already finished one eye with all four colors. So the collection came with four different shades. It's one matte shade and three shimmer shades. So let's go ahead and see them. So it is amped up orange, which is the only matte shade in the collection. Then comes fiery coral shimmer. So it's like a more coral, a nice bright orange with shimmer to it. And then comes plasma pink shimmer, and the last one is neon green shimmer. So I have used all four for the eye look, and also I'm wearing the plasma pink as my lip color too. So any of these you can wear as a lip color. So with Shadow Sense, that's the cool thing. You can pretty much use it as an eyeshadow. You can use it as a blush. You can use it on your lips. You can use it as an eyeliner. So if you see, I have used the neon shimmer in my waterline. So let's go ahead and start the look. First step when you do an eye look is always color correcting as a base. If you have a medium concealer, you can use it as a base. You can use a natural tan. For today's look, I'm going to use Candlelight Shadow Sense, which is a matte shade. So that's the color I'm going to use. I'm just going to place it in my eye, and I'm going to spread it all over my eye. That way you get like a blank canvas to work with. And these shadows goes as a powder, I mean a cream, and you have some time before you blend it out. And once they are blended and set, it's not going to go anywhere, and they are all day wear, and they come up with the anti-aging benefits to it. So it's easy to work with once you learn it. So that's the first thing I have done. Next, I'm taking the amped up orange, which is like a matte shade. This will be really nice on its own too. So I'm going to take it with a fluffy brush, and I'm going to take a bit of product, and I'm going to use it in my crease. This is not a very, what is it, like a very bright shade. So you can build it how much ever you want. So I'm going to start with a light layer, and maybe I will use 2 or 3 layers until I can do my what is it, like define my crease. As you all know, I have a hooded eye, so I like to keep it a little bit higher. That way when I open the eye, you can still see it. And when you do keep your what is it, like a crease a little bit higher than your natural crease, that will show as if you don't have that much hood. So that's the purpose. You take it a bit higher than your natural crease. So these shades go really well. If you are a beginner, always start with a matte shade to work with, and you will feel comfortable easier, and then you can slowly move to shimmers. But these shimmers doesn't have what is it, like that much glittery particles, so I don't think you will have any difficulty blending them. I'm going to just take a bit of the same color, and I'm going to run it along my lower lash line. Whenever you do an eye color, always make sure you do it on your under eye too. That will make the color look really nice on you. So the next one we are going to do is the Fairy Coral Shimmer. I have swatched all four here. You can see they are, even though they say shimmer, it doesn't have that much glitter to it like some colors. So I would say, even though they are this Fairy Coral Shimmer is says it's shimmer, you can still wear it as a all over lid color. This will go very well as a lid color. So always take the product from here. That itself will be more. So I'm going to just run it along, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it a little bit lower than where I did the amped up orange. That way you can build the color well, and you will still have space for the plasma pink shimmer, but you can still see the fiery coral shimmer here. I'm going to take the brush that I have used for the amped up orange, and I'm just going to blend those corners. So I didn't take any product, whatever was already there, I'm just going to blend it. Always make sure you put very light pressure, because if you press too much hard, you are going to take away the colors whatever you did already. So just make sure you do it very lightly. And also I'm going to take a bit of the color and run it under my lower waterline. Shadow sense, you have the ability to blend as much or as little you want. For example, if you see the color, do you see that? And I'm going to blend it to show you. So if you take this part, and once you blend it, it will thin out. I mean, the consistency will thin out and to see. So it's up to you whether you want it to be too dark, or you can blend it to make it too light. So and the same way, by layering it 2 or 3 times, you can make it so intense. It makes it so versatile. So the same color, you can build it to make it more darker, or you can make it so light. So I think this fiery coral shimmer and plasma pink shimmer and all will look really nice even as a single color all over the lid. I'm going to take plasma pink shimmer. As you know, this is very pretty shade. It's like a nice purple. So I'm going to take like a crease brush, and I'm going to run it all over the crease, I mean all over my lid color. So I'm going to show you how light you can do, and you can see the other side where I have done 2 or 3 layers to build the shade. So you can see this is just like one layer, and I haven't blended it still. If you keep blending, it will go even lighter, whereas here I have built up the color with 2 or 3 layers. So just give these colors a try. I'm sure you will love it actually. I'm going to go ahead and layer it because I want the color to show up more. So I'm going to take a bit and I'm just going to pat it. When you want the color pigment to show well, the way to do it is just press it instead of blending, so that way the color will show its real pigment actually. So this is another clean brush which I haven't have any product on it. I will blend out the corners because you don't want any harsh lines when you do any shadow sense colors, because that will spoil your look. So the more you blend, the more the colors will look really nice together. So if you are planning to learn about layering 2 or 3 shades, always make sure you blend them. I mean, you don't have to invest in too many brushes. Like you can have like 1 or 2 brushes for these looks, and just make sure you clean them in between. I use Cinema Secrets if I have to clean in between. This you can get it from Amazon. This will immediately clean your brushes and make it as new, so that way you don't have to have too many brushes. But once in 2 weeks or something, I will clean it with the Sanagen's cleaner, because that you have to dip it in water and then wash it and let it dry. So but you need to clean your brushes if you want the colors to go well, also with no bacteria buildup, because if you don't clean your brushes and it's dirty, then you will start breaking out. So I'm going to take a brush and also run this plasma pink shimmer under my eyes. I always love purple, so this is like a really nice neon purple, so I really like it all over as a lid color too. So that's it with Plasma Pink Shimmer. Let's go ahead with the last one. What I have done is, I haven't done any eyeliner for the look. So what I did is I used Onyx, which is the black shadow sense. I have used it in my top waterline. And then I have used the neon green for my lower waterline. So let me show you how I do. I take it in a brush like this, which is like a small angled brush, and I'm going to just run it under my upper waterline. What it does is it will make the lashes look thicker, and it gives a nice volume to it. You can use our black pencil too. I am very obsessed with the Onyx shadow sense, so I always love to run it in my waterline. I'm going to use the same brush for the neon green shimmer. So as I said, what I do is I always keep it with the, let me show you. I will just spray it like 2 or 3 times, and I'll just do it like this. You can see the color just comes out. It immediately cleans the brush, and you can see it's clear. Like, I mean, that way you can you don't need too many brushes, and you can switch between them. You can see the color is not at all there, so it's clean and white now. So I'm going to take the neon green. Don't be afraid of a color like this. It's really fun to step out. So I'm going to run it under my lower waterline. So I'm going to build this color a bit, that way it pops up. Any shadow sense colors, you can use it in your waterline, you can use it as a eyeliner, you can use it on your lips, except denim. Denim is the only color you cannot use it on your lips, but everything else you can use it. To my inner corner, I'm going to take like a dome brush, and I'm just going to just touch it here, and I'm going to do it in my inner corners. This inspiration actually came from one of my Sena sisters. Her name is Phoebe Janet. She lives in Australia. I mean, she's an amazing makeup artist, and she has such a tiny eyes. But you should see, once she finishes these looks, they look really amazing. I don't know how much I have done justice to hers. And I'm going to finish it with our Lash Sense and Lash Sense non-waterproof mascara. You can see my the one I have finished and the one I haven't. You can see the length it has given. So let me first curl my lashes before I apply it. I just like to hold it for a few seconds before I do. That helps to curl the lashes first. So I'm going to do the 3-in-1 lash primer. What it does is it's going to condition your lashes and prime them before the mascara goes. And you can think why they have given it in like a ivory shade kind of, but what it does is it makes the to know that each individual lashes separately. That way when you go and apply the lash sense, you will know that you are covering each and every one of them. So that's the cool benefit of using a lash primer. Actually, you can see how much volume it has already given. I like to do it only for my top lash. Just give it a few seconds for it to dry. By the time I'll finish my lower lashes. As I always talk about it, like, without doing funny faces, it's hard to do your mascara. You'll always end up doing it in a funny way. As you know, we have both waterproof and non-waterproof mascara. So depending on your day, you can choose any one. If you're someone who has like watery eyes or you need it to stay more, then obviously go for the waterproof. But for like you are going to be in a very short span of time, then uh, even the non-waterproof should work. If the non-waterproof is still water resistant, that means you cannot just rub it, but you still can like dip it in water, but they both doesn't bleed or anything, so you don't have any fallout for the whole day. Today I have a training that starts at 8 o'clock in night. I don't think I will remove till that, so that way I am ready and up. I don't have to do anything in the evening. Since it's going to stay all day, I can just refresh myself and just do like a change of dress or something. But at the same time, I'll be ready for the training. So that's the finished look for the Neon Surge Color Surge collection. So it came with 4 different shades, one matte shade with 3 shimmers. You have neon green shimmer, amped up orange, plasma pink shimmer, and fiery coral shimmer. You can either order them individually or you can order them as a collection. So these are the colors, and when you order as a collection, you get this cool bag free. So that's all for today's video. Have a wonderful day, and today is the last day for the grab bag. So if you want to grab and pay the invoice, it has to be done before 12 midnight. So make sure you do it if you are looking for. And most probably I will be shipping out whoever I have ordered. It will be shipping out tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.